Na unajua kuna watu wengine wanafikiri wanaweza atikuja kupigisha nyinyi tu story. Ndio niliwaambia siku hizi kupatikana mtu mjinga Kenya hii ni ngumu sana. Watu wote wameshika network. Watu wote wako chonjo na wako rada. Ama kuna watu wajinga kona hii? Iko mtu ya kudanganywa hapa? So, hao watu wajipange. Ama ni aje? Kwa sababu hakuna watu wa kudanganywa Kenya hii tena.
Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. If there are two people William Ruto would wish are dead today, those people are Raila Amolo Odinga and Okia Omutata. You know, this government is fond of hoodwinking Kenyans, and they have always thought that Kenyans are imbeciles and there's no day they will wake up. That is the reason why they came up with this story that there was a government-to-government deal in the Gulf oil deal that has really rocked a lot of controversy in the country. But Raila came up with a dossier revealing to Kenyans that there was no such a thing like a government-to-government deal. This was a deal between some unscrupulous government individuals and businessmen to reap profit and to rob Kenyans. As if that was not enough, Okia Omutata, came up with even more startling revelations. That the lady that was claiming that she had imported petroleum products worth 17 billion shillings, and I remember Raila saying, when you look at that lady, she's not worth 17 million shillings. It was 17 billion shillings. And people thought that maybe Raila went overboard. But Raila was just telling people that woman is acting on someone's behalf. So Kia said that Davis Chirchir, who is the energy minister, and Murkomen, who is transport minister, very close allies to William Ruto, are the ones who are involved in this 17 billion saga. So William Ruto decided to sanitize the government and their names. And so he charged Kimani Ichung'wah to try and come up with even more fallacy to hoodwink Kenyans. But Kenyans refused. And if you checked on Twitter on that day when Kimani Ichung'wah came up and he was trying to say that Raila Amolo Odinga is disappointed because he's in the oil company, people told him off. Answer the question. Give us the documents that shows that you signed a deal between the Kenyan government and the government of the Gulf states. Then yesterday, Ruto took his tour and those people gave him a cold, that was Kirinyaga, gave him a cold reception. So today William Ruto was in Bomet, Sotik, to be very precise, in a church function. And Davis Chirchir took that opportunity, and I think he wanted to explain, to exonerate his name. The congregants refused to give him an opportunity to speak. In fact, he was forced to cut his speech.
Kongoi missing, Your Excellency, the President, Kongoi amun Kenyon kesa tukul raine, ko Kongoi amun imiga en Sotik ko kaya ngane, ko kaya komwa chi gole magitaro gutich che ga numbunen, ko en alegap sitimogi ke amun gigone gasinoton, ko kimwa Kongoi en message nebo kanisa, message nebo kaliet, ko Kongoi en kaliet nakitingenge en Sotik, Kongoi missing.
Whatever is happening here is a coded message, because this was happening in front of William Ruto himself. So this is a coded message to William Ruto. People are very tired. And I remember it is all about the high cost of living, because the prices of basic commodities have been hiked. And then to make it worse, that this is becoming untenable for Kenyans because of the Finance Bill 2023 that added the value-added tax on fuel from 8% to 16%.
And I'm not about to change. And I have no apologies to make. Because unless you say as it is, there are many people who will suffer. Waswaji Emeta of Kenya. Na mimi nataka kuomba wana Secretary General. What you mentioned about delocalization is bothering many teachers. And it will be worse because the fuel has been increased and the cost of transport will be crazy that no teacher will afford. The cost of living is on another level. Ngasoma kwa bunge. You stood on a platform of bottom up. Kusaidia wale wanyonge, alafu waende juu. Lakini sasa hivi mmesahau. Mkiongeza fuel, mnatesa wale wa chini zaidi kushinda wale wa msomo. Ndio mmoja wao kwa fuel to water stew. Na mtu waje kututisha hapo kidogo ati kwa vile moto bu amu serikali ifanyanwa. Mommy, yage rubuti wekityo. There are many people who are languishing in poverty. The school fees has been increased. The cost of living is on another level. And you spoke on the same basis. Mulisema yule rais ambaye alitoka hapo anajua kuongoza. Hata mimi nikakubali. Lakini nyinyi you have made it worse than Uhuru Kenyatta. Sawa basi, simuko hapa. Mkitoka hapa mtuonyeshe petrol stations ya watu wa serikali na ile ya opposition.
As if that is not enough, Kenyans wake up to the news that apart from hiking the prices of petroleum products, someone is stealing from them. Because this deal was supposed to enrich some individuals and they have been told it is Chirchir. So they did not want to give Chirchir an opportunity to whitewash and to try and explain. I think if they had given him that golden chance, he would have tried to blame the former regime. I don't know, to blame the prices at the international level. Because the other day Chirchir came up with this story that he was expecting that because of the war between Hamas and Israel, the prices would go up. He knew what was happening. They want to reap maximum profit and rob from Kenyans. So Kenyans are very tired. Number two, Kenyans have decided to wake up. They are no longer sleeping anymore. They don't want to bury their heads from the sand. And William Ruto himself said it one day that we have a shortage of fools in Kenya. You can no longer fool people. You can't cheat them. So people have woken up and they are now asking questions. Because in the past, William Ruto was used to coming up and telling people, oh, bottom-up economy, oh, Uhuru Kenyatta, oh, Raila, oh, we are doing this. People are beginning to pile pressure. They are asking William Ruto, we are tired of the blame game. We want you to tell us whether there was a government-to-government deal, and if there was, is there any evidence? Is there any documentation? And they are asking, why haven't we reduced the prices of oil just like our neighbors? Because we get oil from the same space. But when Tanzania is reducing and they're explaining to their nation, to their citizens that we are doing this because the prices, the global prices have come down, nyinyi mnaongeza. And so Kenyans are not taking it anymore. Do we have anything left for William Ruto? Because 2027 is coming and he's got his appetite in winning as a second president. Apart from the IEBC, which I know he can manipulate, and the Supreme Court, and maybe Meg Whitman, who will do the thing again, you know what I'm talking about. Do you think wananchi will give William Ruto a chance? Can they vote William Ruto? I don't think so. Because he's being rejected in the stronghold that voted him. In Kirinyaga, that was a stronghold that really celebrated William Ruto. In Sotik, Bomet, those are places where William Ruto enjoyed massive support. But now, they are tired of the lies. They are tired of the promises. They are tired of the blame games. 2027 is very precarious, and I don't know how William Ruto is going to maneuver. Because as he notes there, people are no longer fools. The social media is really recapturing. They are saying internet doesn't lie. This is what William Ruto said vis-a-vis what he's saying now. And I think William Ruto should change his strategy. And if there is something that is going to collapse this government, it is this petroleum saga. Because I know there are people who are leaking the information to Raila Odinga, leaking the information to Okia Omutata. Maybe it is a deal gone sour. Some people have been thrown to the trenches. They are not getting what they were supposed to get. Or maybe it is the other competitors, the oil deal at the Gulf, who are now coming up and saying, this is what is happening. Because there is no way Okia Omutata and Raila Odinga can get the full details. And as we speak today, if you listen to William Ruto and the entire Kenya Kwanza Brigade, they have come up with propaganda, blame game about the propaganda is that Raila is involved in the oil business, and so he is disgruntled because his company was never given an opportunity in the G2G market. That is the propaganda they are trying to sell, but it's not selling. They are also blaming the former regime, and people are tired of this. How does Uhuru Kenyatta come into this, deal that has been signed in the Kenya Kwanza regime? Uhuru was never there. In fact, Uhuru was not even in the country. It's not working. It's not working at all. People just want the truth, and this time round, I don't think they will maneuver. In fact, right now, William Ruto said that we will soon stabilize the prices of oil. It's very difficult for them.